My name is Johnny Boy, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas with Johnny Boy, Veronica, and Edie. Now, last time we resolved the situation, the Powder Gangers and the NCR here in Boulder City, and now we're heading on to New Vegas to catch up to Benny, and my game is lagging. Why is it doing that? Okay, it was just... Oh my god, it's stuttering quite a bit. It's really chugging. Okay, we seem to have gone past that. Sorry about that. But there isn't a whole lot I can do. Okay, it seems to be fine now. No, it's not fine. Well, we'll just have to hope that it resolves itself. Oh god, it's really quite stuttering quite a bit. Okay. Seems to be running fairly smoothly now. Whenever I say that it's gonna run smoothly, it's just gonna start chugging again. It's karma. Victor, what are you doing? What route are you taking from Boulder City that goes up in the mountains?
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Thanks. Cool. Where are you going now? Don't know where this guy actually goes. Oh well. You have fun. So, I don't know how early I'm gonna start. Oh god, now it's chugging again. Okay, it seems to be fine. You'll have to bear in mind, New Vegas is not... It's quite an old game. So, it's only natural that it starts stuttering a bit. So we'll have to just excuse it. But anyway, as I was saying, I don't know how early I'm gonna be starting the Yes Man quests. If I'm gonna be starting them right after killing Benny. I mean, I might talk to Yes Man and like initiate them, but I don't know how early I want to actually start doing them. I think that I want to start, to do the quest here at McCarran first, because you can get a unique weapon, which I really want. And we can also talk to some people here. And then there are a lot of quests I want to do in... I want to do the King's quest. And I also want to do the quest for the followers. And then there's some quests in this on the actual strip that I want to do, like helping out what's her face, the sex slave in Gomorrah. But let's talk to Fitz over
Welcome to
first.
the Grub and Go.
What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
Lupe. He's not a part of the Legion, is he?
Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
You don't have anything. But I can sell you, not really anything. I could sell you... No, I can't, sell you this lightweight leather armor. And, I can sell you some mentats. Have I sold my fixer? Yeah, I have. Shouldn't have done that. You need that for... well, you don't need it for the Followers of the Apocalypse quest, but you can use it. So that was a bit... a questionable decision.
Thanks.
But thank you. Gonna go talk to... Wow, Lupe's a girl. I thought it was a man. Let's head over here to the McCarran. The best of everything, all in one place. The Ultralux. fantastic. I do not like the Ultralux. It is the creepiest place ever. I mean, I know what kind of shady stuff goes on in the Ultralux, so that's why I don't trust them. I mean, that's a big part of it, but even when you step into the Ultralux for your first time, you're immediately a bit on edge, because you see that everyone has masks. And it seems like they're covering up something, like it's just a facade. Oh, and what's going on? Oh, they're fighting fiends. Oh god, that guy's dead. And I can't aim. Come here. There you go, I got him. There you go. NCR took out those fiends effectively. More of them? I hope not. Fiends can have pretty good stuff. So they use laser weapons, which you can sell for a pretty penny. Oh, you had some fixer on you. You also got decapitated. Sorry buddy, but that fixer is not gonna help you. A drug addiction is the least of your problems when you've been decapitated by a service rifle. Also, oh, there's no fight. This is the McCarran, right? Yeah, it is. Where the flip is the entrance? Ah, here's an entrance. I think it also says FU NCR over there. Well, that's nice. They're not very, also says die NCR and kill NCR. Yeah, the NCR aren't really very welcome here. It says F the NCR 2 more times over here. Yeah, the NCR isn't very welcome here in New Vegas. Because here in New Vegas, we like our independence. I would also like an entrance. And I think I've got one right here. What does it say? El Rey Motel. Fantastic. That's where I want to... Hello, boys.
Hey, welcome aboard.
It's been a long tour.
Welcome aboard.
All I can think about
Not
now
a part
is
of
going
you.
back home.
Just helped you out in Boulder City. Hello? Crimson Carrion Trade.
The NCR appreciates good citizens like you.
I'm not a citizen of the NCR, I'm just a courier. And future ruler of Vegas. Now, where could one get some quests around here? Can you answer that question? You seem to be stuck on these sandbags. Oh, god, the jumping in this game is quite weird.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
You're in New Vegas. How can you not have enough gambling? You're literally in Sin City. Reborn. There's gambling everywhere. And also a lot of stuff to steal. Hey, I'm not with the NCR. They won't need it. They're a huge nation. They won't miss this. I'll give it back, I promise. I don't promise at all. Didn't mean to take that empty syringe, but what can you do? Let's see here. Ooh, who's this strapping fellow over here?
Let me guess. You got work for me, right?
Little Buster.
Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Are you supposed to be famous or something?
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women.
Why does Daughtry owe you caps?
Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror?
No. I take it they were fiends.
Damn right they were. They were good, too. till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done.
How long you been a bounty hunter?
Oh shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs.
Oh wow. You worked a lot of different trades?
Oh yeah, a lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right?
No.
Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack.
Oh wow.
And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence.
You are just an asshole. Can you put away your fists? Look, you're gonna hit me. Oh, I've been known to hunt a few bounties myself.
Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit.
No. Nobody knows who you are, little buster. Should have gotten a better name as well. What are you gonna do now?
Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gomorrah and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
Why did you quit the trade?
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape.
What?
I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
What?
Hey, yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
An ass rape? What in the actual Jesus? I know that the fiends are crazy, but still. What? Let's just head into the terminal building. See if anybody here has work for me. Hello?
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Oh, yeah. Your NCR, your brotherhood in this sense. Yeah, I hope you're not gonna start throwing punches, because I don't appreciate that, Veronica. Appreciate it one bit. Hello? Who's this guy? He's just sitting.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
What do you do here?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Okay. Cool. Now, there is a specific person I'm looking for. And I don't know where she is. Should be around here somewhere.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Oh yeah, it's you. Hello.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Need any help?
Yeah. So far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
Ugh, what do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
What about truth drug?
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband.
Oh.
But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
Why don't you speed him senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's
Yeah.
a winning combination.
So you want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Okay. I object to the use of violence against prisoners of war.
Ah, tear my heart out, why don't you? Well, maybe you can find a way to play with his mind, get him out of his comfort zone. People lose their heads and say things they regret, especially if they underestimate you. This dickhead would underestimate a nuclear missile. Plenty of ways to skin a cat, as they say. Hey, what if we skinned him? Bet he wouldn't be so smug then.
Okay, let's go.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in. Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant. I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Oh,
Do you
God.
know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit.
This guy is creepy.
I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to.
Yeah, I'm like a
And it's that
slave.
constant reminder that keeps them docile.
Bye.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Oh, come on. Sup, Silus.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
Same you were born in. I'm with the Legion. I'm here to kill you before you talk.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to supplement its own incompetent soldiers.
Oh my god. How naive, Silus. Corruptio optima pessima. Caesar Caesius, Kaiser Caesius threatna. Legum Servi Sumus. We are both slaves to Kaiser's law, and you are in violation. Timio Danos et dona ferentis. I post as mercenary to cancel. Just gonna go for the middle. Legum Servi Sumus. We are both slaves to Kaiser's law, and you are in violation.
No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted it. I'm useless to him dead.
You're a danger to him alive. Your knowledge threatens him.
I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a centurion, for Christ's sake. I deserve his trust.
Kaiser's laws are absolute. He doesn't grant exceptions.
You have to let this go. I'll disappear. No one will ever see me again. That was always the plan in the first place.
So in addition to treason, you're also a deserter.
No, that's not what I meant. Lieutenant, this woman is trying to kill me. She's not who you think she is.
Oh, I gotta go up. Yo. Oh god, she's gonna be like, he's actually with.
All
she's
that
with the Legion.
shouting. Honestly, Silus, you get free room and board. The least you could do is be a good guest.
Lieutenant, this woman is an agent of the Legion on a mission to kill me.
My, we have an active imagination today, don't we?
Think about it. Is it worth the risk? You need what I know.
Well, it sounds like the two of you are becoming fast friends.
It'll be your head if I die, Lieutenant. You'll be disgraced.
You know what? I think you're right, Silus.
Of course I'm right.
Except, I don't care. Because it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it to never have to hear you say another word, Silus.
Oh my god.
Carry on.
Lieutenant!
Oh, I'm just gonna continue.
You don't have to do this.
Oh, but I do, Silus. Unlike you, I follow Kaiser's orders. Did you honestly believe you could escape death? Shouldn't have done that. I'm the only friend you have right now. Oh, but I do, Silus. Unlike you, I follow Kaiser's orders.
If I'd killed myself, then I would have been murdering one of Caesar's greatest soldiers. Either choice is a betrayal of the Legion as I see it. I've done everything Caesar ever asked of me, and this is how I am repaid. With assassination, I ambushed countless NCR patrols and wiped them out so that our operatives could move freely. I waited for him to dispatch us for 3 days, never questioning why the headaches he complained of would hinder his ability to command.
Can't fault, but because the centurion is so gullible.
I haven't breathed a word about the officer we planted here. He continues to radio intelligence to Caesar's camp nearly every night. I've proven my loyalty. All you're doing is killing a loyal soldier. If that's Caesar's policy, then I say his empire will crumble.
Your loyalty is commendable, but I don't work for Kaiser's
What?
Legion.
What do you mean?
You've been tricked, Silus. I work with the NCR. I just got you to talk.
No, you slimy bastard! Nothing I've said will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion. This camp and everyone in it will burn.
Yo. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Now? For Benny. There's no thing.
Get away from me.
Maybe I have to talk to them?
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Thank you.
You're back.
How do I... You've
You're
got
back.
more work, I know that you do.
Not big on reading name tags, huh?
Boyd...
It's I've
okay. Okay. Maybe I just have to, like,
Hey.
follow her. That went really well. I got inside Silus's mind. My guy, now I know that Johnny at least speaks Latin. Speaks somewhat of it.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
No, I always look like this. I was actually speaking, but you interrupted me. Latin is one of the few languages that I would learn to love. I would absolutely adore learning Latin. Adore that word? No, I adore someone who can speak Latin, because I've always wanted to do. It sounds so cool. And we just got inside Silus's mind, manipulated the crap out of him, and the look on his face when I told him I wasn't with the Legion was just priceless.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
I'm gonna blow your brains out if you say that line one more time. Now, do you have more work for me yet?
You're back.
No. Okay then. Then I'm gonna go talk to let's see, how close am I to leveling up? I only need like about 400 experience. So I think I'm gonna take the the quest from, who is it? The guy who gives you the quest to kill fiend leaders. He's usually standing around over here, I think. Maybe because it's nighttime. Maybe it's the guy inside. No, I don't think it is. Lieutenant
Hello.
Gorbatz.
I'm Lieutenant Gorbatz, 1st Recon. If you're...
Yeah. Major Battery. I could just take that sniper rifle. Awesome. Thank you. I just got a sniper rifle. Free of charge, awesome. Can I... well, now I just gotta find him. I'm just gonna wait till it's daytime. Major Dothry, where are you? Major Dothry? I would assume it's this guy over here. He's got the kind of major face. Yeah.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
Having trouble with the fiends?
Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Might be. Give me their name.
First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nephi. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
All of them. Let's go for Cook.
One thing I should tell you about Cook. Piece of shit is pure animal. He raped one of my snipers, and that makes this personal.
Oh.
Also, he's got a flamethrower, and he's damn good with it. From what I hear, he either rapes or burns every living thing he gets his hands on. Only one man's gotten close to killing him, and that's Little Buster. So he says, anyway. Maybe it's bullshit, but I'd still ask him about it.
Okay, I'll... Oh, what is he saying with the bus?
Bounty hunter. Talks big. But he's still alive, so he can't be completely full of shit. I think he's out in the yard, waiting to claim a couple bounties.
Bounties.
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless.
Okay. Well, let's talk to Little Buster. Jump! Where's Little Buster? Little Buster? Where art thou, Buster? I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this episode right here, guys. If you'd enjoyed it, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see all you dudes in the next video. Bye bye.